And this is my bat bird. And then to do the bird, I'm going to make a new page, not a new layer, a new page, brand new page, blank page. I'm going to do place image, and I'm going to go to my desktop and place the bird. And there it is. I'll move it around, make it a little smaller, and we're going to do the same thing. So I don't know if I have to really do a whole lot here because I didn't even give a whole lot of instructions for it on the sheet. But let me make it a little bit smaller. And there's my bird. Same thing, the bird's here. I'm going to lock it, and then I'm going to take my pen tool, and I'm just going to kind of make straight line connections where you see kind of change of direction. Now the bird's pretty smooth, so you don't have to make a whole lot here. And remember, you could cut this off here. You don't have to go around the curve of the head. You could go there, go to the point of the beak. The point is try to find out where there's change of direction. Even down here in the belly, I don't have to go all around. Now I'm going to skip the legs and all that stuff for now. And just make sure when you get to the beginning, you click where you started. Now there's my bird right now, and I'll do the same thing I did with the bat, is I'll go to my fill down here and make that 50% so I could see through it. And then a couple of these things, now I won't always use disconnect. On this one I'm going to use mirror. I'm going to click on here. I'm going to go find my sub select tool. Select an anchor point. I'll just do that one first, and I'll do mirror. And that way I can make it kind of roundish around there. And I might want to zoom in as I go around my bird to see this a little better. I'll start there on the head. And actually, I'm going to make that disconnected and drag this one in a little. I'll move that point back a little bit. And then same thing here. I'll do a disconnected one. That way I could drag this one up, and these are a little hard to see. I'll drag that little handle up. Same thing on the belly. I'll go here, do disconnected, and click on here, and drag the handle out. Same thing on the beak. Drag this out, drag this one in. And you'll get the feel for it as you work around this a little bit. I could smooth this off a little bit, make a little rounded. And just keep going around and just smoothing things off. That one is kind of rounded already, but that kind of thing. And we do this with all kind of shapes and animals to make logos and things like that. It's just a little practice. That's all you have to do with the bird. I didn't create any kind of background. You could certainly make different layers and maybe do the legs of the bird and make a different layer and do the wood if you want. But for now, that's all I'm going to do. So let me zoom out. Just going to get the basics of the bird there. This isn't even that great of a job, but I'm going to fill it. And I'll just make it like a blue bird right now. I'll make it kind of dark. I could go in and make a little eye there. Make a little white eye and fill that with white. And then I'll zoom in and put a little black one. And zoom back out. And that's my bird right now, and I'll just turn off my tracing layer. So I'd probably have to fix this a little. I didn't do that, but that's the basics that you're going to do. So you could smooth this off. It's just practice to get used to tracing animal shapes so that we can make icons and logos and things like that. That's what we do with vector tools. And for now, we're going to just save this. So I'll just do File, Save again. Remember, I have two pages here. I have my bat up here. There's my bat. And then on page 2, I have my bird, which I'll move the bird back kind of up. I don't have to worry about the tracing bird that I used. So there's my bird, my bat, and I'm pretty much done with this. That's all that we have to do. It's just getting a little exposure to tracing over bitmap images in our vector program Gravit online. And then when you're done, you're going to share it, copy the URL, go back to your coursework, and you'll go to EX6C, and you're going to add a comment, insert a link, paste your URL, choose New Window, hit OK, hit Save, and you're done. So if you missed that in class, that's what we did for our 6C for our bat and bird tracing using an online vector editing program called Gravit. That's free to use and it's very easy to use.